we found ourselves back here to the FFG booth. We were here playing Star Wars Destiny yesterday, and now we have Arkham Horror, the LCG that's coming out very soon, in Finland at least. So we have
the year, or?
Yeah, we have Philip here who's gonna tell us all about it.
Yeah, welcome. Yeah, we have like two different sequences. We're going to play one campaign right now. The first one, we're playing it on easy and standard, and you have two sequences. One is disadvantages for you. There's a horror from Arkham. This is called agenda sequence, and we have the benefit one to get through the story. This is the act sequence. So we want to do this, and we don't want to do this. So every round in the game is in 4 sequences. The first one is the Mythos phase. This one is skipped in the first round.
All right.
Afterwards, it's going to be the investigation phase, the second one. And in this investigation phase, every investigator has 3 actions. So I'll explain shortly the actions. You can draw a card of your deck. Every deck is specific for the character, or you can create it on your own, or you get a resource. From the beginning, we start with 5 resources, so we can take 5 as well right now.
All right.
So, and we also can draw 5 cards. If there's any card on with a weakness, it's written down in the middle. We have to discard it and take another one and mix the weakness in, because this one we don't want to start with.
I think
you exactly get one. So this one you discard, take another one.
All right.
And you have to mix it in. So, and now we are on another action that is a play card. Means you just play out a card, pay the costs. They're in the top left part. These are only for asset and event cards. So, and if there's a fast sign on, you can play it without, and you can use the action of the card without an action. Because otherwise, if this symbol is here, this means you have to do an action. You have to spend an action for use the ability of the card. Later on the game, because now we only have one room, so we are both in the room here. It's marked with these cards here. We can move, it's also an action, and we can investigate in the location. From the beginning, all rooms are closed, but we are now inside the room, so this locked sign is going to be turned over, and there are 2 clue markers per investigator placed on it. So we place 4 here. And we need 4 the first act. We need 4 because it's 2 per investigator. Doesn't matter how we get this 4. Maybe you can get 4 and I got 0, or otherwise doesn't matter. In total we need 4. So
right.
It's not 2-2. Yeah. How we get this? This is investigation. So we have a shroud value, and we always compare it with our intellect value here. So and instead of using dices in the Arkham board game, you're using tokens. They are inside this bag here, and they always, like, you draw one of it, and this one is always specific for the campaign or for the level of difficulty. So they're like inside of this, and all of these effect on our ability or on your value. This one is the only one get us +1, so we raise up. Other are 0 or mostly negative. And there's special tokens here. You can see it's always depend on the campaign you're playing for. So, for example, if you draw this one and there's no ghoul, there's no negative effect.
All right.
So this one is you directly lose, and this one is for specific character. There's always like an effect. You have to see what you exactly do, what you exactly have to do. So this is investigation. If you get a draw, so here's a 2 and your value is 2 as well, you get a clue. If you have less than 2, then you fail. So every time you investigate, you get 1 clue.
Right.
So this is investigation. I will explain fight and invade a little bit later if the first monsters or enemies are turned over from this encounter deck. So we can start right now with the game.
Sure.
for the first game you probably should investigate or improve your character with a card out of your hand.
Yeah.
That's pretty much the way.
I'm probably also gonna need your help because I'm still
no worries.
overwhelmed.
And it's always like this. Every character plays 3 actions and then the other one. You can choose at the beginning who's gonna be first, and you can do it every round. And you have to choose one lead investigator. Maybe I will play lead investigator. Doesn't matter for the game right now so much. So but you have to choose before.
Sure.
So I will be the lead investigator, and maybe I will start because then you see how an action do. Yeah. So I will spend 2 resources from my deck here. From my I forgot to tell. This is mental, and this is a physical strength or value of my character. If they're going to be 0 from horror or damage markers, then I will out of the game. Yeah. So I will pay 2. This is an action, and then I get 3 supplies back. This is not a resource, just for supplying, like a battery for the flashlight here, if you wanted to. So this one not, this one. So and every time I'm going to investigate right now, I can spend one of these supplies, and the shroud here is going to be 0 because there's -2. So I will do it right now. So I spend 1. I have like my value is 3 right now, and here's 0. So I have a good chance to get 1 clue. I will take one out of the token out. So it's -4. I'm very bad luck. So very bad luck because it's the only one -4. So
this is gonna be an interesting one.
I lose this investigation, but I have 1 action left, so I will try it again. Spend 1 and take another one. And this time it's a skull symbol, and there's no ghoul on it, so it's a -0 or 0. So it's 3 to 0, and I'm fine, and I will get 1. I will place it here for later actions. So this was my turn. I done 3 actions. So you are.
All right. I'll probably just play a bit with my hand open here.
Yeah. Sure, I can do this as well.
As far as I understand the game so far, I think this would be my choice.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You can do it without you don't have to draw a token out of it, so you directly get a clue, and if you have to pay it, it's an event, so just pay 2 resources and you will get these. Perfect.
All right.
So, and this is always discarded afterwards, This is discarded as I use all the 3 supplies.
Okay.
So this was only 1 action, you have 2 left.
What else could I do besides play? Can I investigate?
Yeah, you can investigate without an. Because the chances are a little bit low because this is we have to
have the
turn over.
Start, yeah.
Because you have 3 to 2, and if you get a -1, you're fine. But if you get -2 or more, you always fail. But you can try it. It's not that high level of shroud.
I'm gonna get lucky.
Yeah. So just try one.
I feel it. Just slam it.
I forgot.
Sorry.
Yeah, perfect. There's -1. There's 2 to 2. You're fine. So you get another clue marker. 1 point of the game. You always can improve your character or at a skill test with these effects here. You can discard a card here without using the special ability, but you get 2 what is this? You can get 2 more points here for the intellect, but you will discard this card afterwards without paying the price, but you have to discard it, so you can't use this here. If you have a skill card, you can use it as a skill test, and this is then for combat, and you can use this as well, so it's fine. Also, we are in the same location. You can help me with 1 card out of your deck, in this way I described before, and I can do it the same.
So I can just give you a card?
Yeah, exactly. Just give me a card, like I will say, I didn't like this card, so I will help him with a book symbol, so I will discard it afterwards, but didn't have to pay the cost, just using this effect here, yeah?
But normally you wouldn't see my cards.
Yeah, normally I wouldn't see your cards, but we can talk about it. But if you want to play like a little bit personal, then you just say I can help you in this point, or I can help you in this point, and not about a exact value who you can help him or not. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I could, for example, give you that one.
You can't give me the card. You can't. You only can help me with a card with the symbols here.
Ah, okay. So which one was the symbol?
Yeah. For example, this one or all this. Yeah. So in an agility skill test, you can help me with this card. This is for willpower, and this is for intellect, and this is for combat. Yeah.
Okay.
So, but you just 2 actions. So you can decide 1 action more. You can investigate, or you can draw a card or a resource. Right now, I will recommend.
Maybe I'll draw a card.
Yeah. Sure. No, not from here. From your deck.
From here, yeah.
No worries.
Yep.
Perfect. So
well, that's an expensive one.
we both does 3 actions. So we have completed the investigation phase. So the enemy phase is now normally, but there are actually no enemies on the board. So we skip this, and it's going to upkeep phase. So if there are any exhausted cards there, they will flip like this, but they are known right now, so we are fine. We don't have to reset this. So we take both an resource and a card of our deck for upkeeping.
All right.
Yeah. So you do as well.
A card here.
Yeah. Okay. A card and a resource.
Yes.
So, and now we are going to be in the meters phase. So first step in the meter phase is always put a Doom token on the agenda deck. If there are 3 here, we have to read the text and see what happens. All right.
Okay.
So we don't want, but we don't want to do this. So we have to hurry up a little bit because these effects are negative for us. Yeah, they bring disadvantages. So this is fine, and we always have to draw one of these. This is our encounters, and we will see what happens right now. So I directly take a monster. So the monster has a combat value of 3. This is always compared with ours here. So I'm a little bit bad in this. Maybe you will help me out afterwards.
I'll do my best.
They will do. So this monster can take 2 damage. So we have to win 2 times in a combat with him, or we use special weapons which gives us 2 damage or an extra damage. Yeah.
Okay.
If we don't want to fight with him, we can try to invade. So we will. This is an invade. This is an agility value of the monster. So we can compare it with our agility. I will do this maybe in an investigative phase. Otherwise, or you will help me with a fight, because I have not so good chance for fighting him. If I invade, it's gonna be exhausted and it's going to be to the study room, and now it's in my threat area. Yeah, it's connected to me until in the monster phase, enemy phase, I will get damage from this monster if it's still alive and active.
Okay.
All right. So nothing happened right now. So we keep it here, and you have to draw a card as well. So you got.
It's a hazard.
Yeah. So you have to do a willpower test with 4. You've now 3. So if you are losing it, it's not that you will get how much damage?
2.
2 damage. So maybe you'll improve yourself with some cards. You here one, you can help you, or you here. So, or I was looking for. I can't help you because I have no symbol with this.
Okay. So, like, how do I get more willpower from some of these?
Yeah, you just play these balls. You can't use the special ability because these are not skills cards, but you get 2 magnifiers, or how did I say? It's like multiplies, or how do you count on? You get +2 for willpower because of these symbols here. Yeah. So you're at 5, and here's a 4. So if you got -2, you're fine. -1, you're fine. So
Okay, but do I need to discard these two?
yeah, but you have to discard this card otherwise.
Yeah.
You have to decide between discarding this card or just want to be very lucky and take the +1, or you just take the 2 damage but you keep these cards. That's the decision you have to take right now.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and discard this card,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna try and get lucky.
Yeah, you're 4, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Still slamming it.
minus. That's not enough, yeah.
Not lucky enough.
Yeah, not lucky enough.
All right.
That's Arkham.
So I
this
get
one
2
is going
damage.
to be discarded. And here. So, and now we are in the investigative phase. So we will have to decide who's going to be starting.
How do I mark the damage?
Ah, yeah, here. You got 2 damage, yeah?
Yes.
So you are now at 7.
Okay. I can take it.
I will think if I can handle this monster on my own, or maybe you will help me. I will look out.
Yeah. I seem to have some punching power, so
Because I can improve myself with here for 2. I will try to get this basketball. So I paid 2 resources, and now I got 3 here for combat. Oh no, I can't use it because first of all, because I have one-handed weapon already inside, and this is two-handed.
All
so
right.
I can't use it. But I can use this at first, play card, and then attack. So it's supposed 3 actions. Or you, but you have to take. Do you have any card for take 2 damages?
I have 1 damage, +1 damage.
Oh, it's a skill, yeah.
Yeah. And,
And maybe that's not a bad deal because you can then get 5 and +1 damage, and probably the monster is killed.
yeah.
And it's cost you only 1 action. If I will play and fight against the monster, it costs me 2 actions. So it's probably better that I would investigate and you will fight against the monster. So
Let's do that.
Yeah.
But how do I? So what do I
So
do?
you are doing like you are starting. So you fight against this monster.
All right.
As you fail, I will get the damage. Yeah, and the damage is here.
Okay.
1 damage and 1 horror.
So I use this. It doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't cost
apparently
you anything.
cost anything.
So it gives you now 1 + 4. You have at 5.
Yeah.
And you have to draw 1. And hopefully successfully, and then the monsters. This is going to be successful. It's 2 against 3.
All right.
So, and because it's successful, you get 1 damage more. So this is dead. Bye bye. And this card as well. Thank you very much for having me on.
I'll actually cut you off here because I think we're starting to get a good feel for the game.
Yeah, sure.
You have tests of different kind: willpower, damage, attack steps, monsters, and once you start investigating, you find the different areas.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think, like, I hope people back at home feel the same, but the fog is lifting from my brain. I'm starting to feel like I could actually maybe play this game.
Yeah.
So, since we need to move on, thank you very much.
Yeah.
The game seems awesome.
Yeah.
It's coming to the store
You're welcome.
in the very near future. So, yeah, I think we'll have some candlelit nights with Arkham Horror, the LCG.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.